Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
It's okay. I didn't hear you behind me. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's cold, isn't it?
Yes. Still not long before I'll be home and warm.
A roaring fire and a cup of hot chocolate.
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
No, we have never met. It's possible you've seen me as I often visit this place here, but we have never met, not until this very evening.
It's just that you look you look familiar to me, but obviously not.
It is a lovely part of town here, isn't it?
Yes it is.
Have you lived here a long time?
Yes, for a while, about 7 years.
Did you know this was once all farmland?
No, I didn't.
Its name comes from homestead and was mentioned in the Doomsday Book, though it wasn't until a spa was introduced that its popularity began to spread.
I didn't know it had a spa.
The wells lost favour in the 1800s and the spa was gone later that century.
Well, that's a shame. I really like it here. Yeah.
Well, it's been home to many people, farmers, clergy, washerwomen, a number of poets, artists and the like.
Really? Well, I'm not surprised, though its appeal hasn't waned.
Indeed. The rich fled the plague and came here. That was a mad rush for all concerned. As London began to expand, it became more desirable. That was when the artists and poets came here. Shelley, Keats, D.H. Lawrence, and artists like George Romney, even John Constable. They have either lived or visited here.
Oh, really? I've seen a lot of those blue plaques around.
Wordsworth said its attractions were enhanced by the contrast of its breezy heights compared to the grime of London.
Yes, I'm sure. I mean, it's still so lovely and has such clear views of London.
That's very true. When the great fire of London blazed, you could see it clearly from here.
Oh, I'm sure it was the same in the Second World War with the Blitz.
Yes, it was.
If you were foolish enough to be out of the shelters.
That's also true. Much of this area is 18th century and even earlier.
It's like walking back in time.
It is, isn't it? Dick Turpin stayed at the Old Spaniards Inn. He was known to be a regular there, a serious rascal to be sure, that one.
Yeah, I've heard about him. Wasn't he the one that escaped to York?
He certainly ended up in York. He was caught and sentenced to death for horse theft.
Really? Is that what happened? Yeah, I knew he died somehow.
One may run and hide, but he can never escape destiny.
No, I guess not.
Just as it's destiny that you and I met this evening.
What do you mean?
Well, it is destiny that I see you home tonight.
Oh, right, see.
Are you okay? You don't look so well.
No, I'm really not feeling so good. I'm feeling,
It's okay, you are safe.
I feel really cold.
It's okay, it's just a night.
Well, I'm not feeling so good.
Here, let me help you.
A stranger passed me by one night, in the quickly fading light, and quiet as could ever be, he slowed a pace and walked with me. I thought I knew him, and yet his looks I couldn't place, for shadows danced across his face. The cloak from head to toe he wore, I'd surely never seen him before, and yet I knew him. From nowhere in some distant land, he reached across and took my hand, and such a cold I'd never felt as that which in his fingers dwelt. Somehow I knew him.
Ambulance. I need an ambulance. A woman's collapsed. We're in an alleyway next to the Hollywood.
His manner cold, his knowledge vast, and in some seconds ages passed. For as he spoke I grew so cold, and at his words I grew so old. And then I knew him. My mind was lost through misty haze. I raised my head and met his gaze. I struggled hard to catch my breath, and stared into the face of death.
I see you are much distressed.
I've got this pain in my chest. I'm really scared. I can't breathe.
You have nothing to fear. I will help you. You will feel better in no time.